Here, I'm back again with another important concept about classes. Java classes is we call it as inheritance. Before coming to that, I just take something that I left off in the other class. I mean, two concepts I didn't actually take some. I should have taken some more of that. One was the method overloading. Method overloading is a concept of adding more and more arguments into methods without changing any other things. I mean, that's we change method arguments, we can change the contents of the method. We calling different methods each time just by passing different type of arguments with the same name, method with the same name. And the other one is actually uh, we had left off. This is actually an object. We should have gone more deep into that. Basic way of creating object MC. We created an object MC from from the class my class using all these parameters. Similarly, you can create any number of objects and actually print the use the function to print. Okay, print make or you can push. Similarly, you can actually give if you want a if you want to give a different model, just a different model, you can give this one. Okay. Or you want to change the model only due to some reason, you can just delete this one. This is no more valid because we are taking this model from here. This is actually overloading of methods. Same method names with different arguments, different number of arguments. Okay, each overload should have different number of arguments. Cannot have same number of arguments. Yeah, that's all about that. And now we go for some details on the inheritance part. And I have created some classes for you, and these are the basic thing is that we have to understand another important concept, that is the package is actually a way of organizing the code. So if you want to see this particular code, it will be inside a directory called com/sample. And when you are actually seeing when you go deep into that, you will be creating jar files and like that. In that case also, inside the jar files you will be seeing inside the com sample directory. This is a class files and everything. Okay, so we create a class here, and this class will have two protected. Instead of private, we are using protected. Okay, two protected member data members here, and from this we are creating vehicle. This dot model, we are creating this model, and here same way as discussed earlier. This actually means it is part of the object, and this particular data here. See, this one, everything here means this part of object, and everything here means this part of the class. It is method arguments, and we are having one method, just one method here. It just prints details. Here the first one actually created. This one will print vehicle, and it will give model and all the other things. Model number and manufacturer of manufacturing. We have two. This is the parent class or the base class. We call it a parent class or base class. Actually, there's a lot of things in our inheritance, like abstract classes, where we actually don't give details. We don't define a method, or we don't give the functionality of the method. Just we get the definition of method, and when we override that in another class or the child class, we will give the functionality. Like that also happens. So we are now discussing that things, and in interface also we are now discussing in this. just plain inheritance alone of the classes, so that it will be easy for everyone to understand. Okay, so here we are having, this is the way of extending a class. So again I would like to say that Java is actually single inheritance language. You can't actually give comma and give multiple inheritance. That is, you can inherit from multiple base classes, vehicle A, B, C like that. Okay, comma A, B, C like that. Here car can inherit from only one. So this is overcome by using interfaces. Implementing in the interface is just nothing but a set of abstract methods as well as final variables like that. Okay, we have overridden this particular method print details. Here it is printed as car and model and other things. Here also this is actually a way of invoking the super, that is the parent classes constructor. Okay, we invoke the parent classes constructor using the arguments provided here. Okay, so everything will be stored in the super class itself, model and year of manufacturing. Super class object, when it is coming from that, from super class data members, these are the printing, when we are printing, it is coming from that. Everything from here goes and stores in the super class data members, and from here now it is coming from there only. Okay, and next is actually another class. There is another child class is boat. Okay, so this is again we are actually calling, as you remember, vehicle is having two constructors. One is an empty constructor, as well as second one is a constructor with parameters. We are calling the empty constructor first, and we are directly, this is a different way. Earlier we were passing arguments here. Now actually we are using super keyword and assigning everything directly. So both are same, but see here you have to make sure that the keywords are correct. Okay. Access specifier, we call this as access specifiers. All these things. Also, this all should be correct. Again, we are overriding signatures, everything right. Everything. The overriding means signature should be 100% same in all the classes. You can see that vehicle also having the same signature, car also having the same signature, boat also is having the same signature, other signatures. See everything, public void print details, but inside the functionality shows a bit different. It shows boat, model, year and year of manufacturing, like that. So in order to see this working, we have another class. We have used import. See, inside this, the first statement is import. Actually, when we are using packages, the package declaration should come as the first statement. Again, inside here we are actually creating a main method. As you seen that earlier also, we are creating main method. Then actually we are calling the vehicles print details. Vehicles print details we are calling. Again we are creating this is from the vehicle object itself, and next we are creating a car object, car object and assigning to the vehicle. Again then we are actually printing the details. Next we are actually creating a boat object and assigning to the vehicle class. So everything like this only is happening. So this is actually another important property of object-oriented programming, called as polymorphism. Polymorphism is actually what can I say, a way of exhibiting different different functionality at different times. This is the way we use this. You see, everything is class print details. Everything is for class print. This vehicle print details. Vehicle print again. It is vehicle print details. You can see here. but actually all of them are exhibiting different functionality. If you run this, yeah, because that is this is the class. Okay, it's compiled, and when we are running it, vehicle model number, any vehicle, year of manufacturing is 1000, 2000. Car again, next one is the car. From the car detail, car it is again giving Maruti Auto, year of manufacturing 2004. Next thing is giving the same method as this is actually polymorphism. The same method giving a different value, that is 2020. This is actually hope you enjoyed this particular class. Is one of the core concept of Java object oriented. Not only Java, any language object oriented concept means there should be polymorphism. That is what makes any language object oriented. Without polymorphism, there is no object oriented. That's what I feel. Okay. If you like it, please like and share. Also subscribe to the videos. Thank you.